Ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on, people? Back with a bang. Here I am to bring you guys another video today. So today we're going to be looking at a few different stocks, how they fared this week so far. We'll be looking at what I'm thinking for this upcoming quarter and this month. We'll also be looking at some cryptocurrencies and overall just giving you guys some tips and tricks in regards to trading the stock market. So I want to start off by looking at, well, you can see Tesla on screen. Tesla's big delivery miss caps off terrible quarter. So as we all know, last quarter was absolutely horrible for Tesla. It was terrible. The stock was down, I think, almost 40% year to date, and it dropped even further today. So the stock almost dropped 5% after big Q1 delivery miss. And just to break it down to you, pretty much what happened is their numbers came out for Q1 deliveries. Those are down 8.5% from a year ago. The general expectation was here you go, 450,000, and they delivered 387,000. So that's also the first time since 2020 where the numbers have actually declined year on year in regards to deliveries. So when it comes to these kind of things and stocks are dropping like this, or specific stocks like Tesla, which rely heavily on news, are dropping like this, you do want to look in regards to what's happening. You may also know that in regards to the production out of China and their Shanghai factory, it's been a bit of a tough time. And earnings is April 23rd, I believe. So that's going to be very interesting. So about 22 days, just over 3 weeks. Can we get this stock? It's at 166. Can we get it to 150? I really do wonder. We're going to have to see. But at the moment, it's a tough time for Tesla. I'm still low on Tesla. I still think 4, 5, 6 months from now, we're going to be up. But of course, short term, it's definitely taking a hit. So I actually traded Tesla puts yesterday. Those were able to make just under 50% profit. Obviously, if I'd held today, same with Oscar, if we had held today, we would have made a lot more. But that's all part of the game. So yeah, I think that's it for in regards to the news that I wanted to touch on. I mean, oil touched 2024 highs, so we're going to look at Exxon. But yeah, stocks kind of slid today. So let's jump over to trading view, look at the S&P 500. So for the first time since the 15th of March, we're seeing the price action on SPX drop below the 9-day and the 21-day moving average. This is the 4-hour chart. If I go to the daily chart, you see it's still above the 21-day moving average. It's below the 9-day moving average now, but it's still above the 21-day moving average. Intriguing to see if we continue falling from here, if we pull on back, or if we manage to hold and then push on higher. And just so you can see the Tesla chart from today, I'll just pull up the hourly chart. There you can see, straight out of the gate, it just tanked. Now it's back near my channel. So we'll see how that pans out. Moving on, I want to show you PayPal before we touch on Exxon. So PayPal bounced on my line of support. That's what I wanted to show you. You see it's been pretty bullish over the last few days, over the last few weeks. And then recently, it's just started to drop. So yeah, yesterday and today really, it's just started to drop. Until now, it had a really strong March. But just keep PayPal on your radar. I think we're going back up to $67, $68 very soon. So let's just see if it holds at these levels and watch for calls if we do hold and then continue the uptrend. Now, ExxonMobil. So last video that I uploaded, which was Friday, I believe, I said my price target was $119.40. Lo and behold, where are we right now? We're slightly under it. We've managed to rally a good $7 straight in just under a week. If you look at the daily chart, you can see how strong this stock is, how strong it's been since 2 months ago now. From the 1st of February all the way to now. This is how, this is what it looks like when we break out of a consolidation. This is a great breakout. So now the aim is really to get back to that 120.25 level and then see if we can push beyond and break that. With the prices of gas right now, I wouldn't be surprised if we break that. That's the only positive about seeing gas prices so high, $5, $6 per gallon. You see stocks like Exxon running up. You see XLE, this whole sector, flourishing. Same with MRO. Oxy as well. All of these have similar charts. Look at this. Look at them go. So yeah, again, keep those on your radar. Intraday calls are looking good. But for me, the main stock to watch from that sector is definitely Exxon. Let me jump over to Roblox now because that one's been slipping and sliding to the downside. Here we go, Roblox. It's looking very bearish as it has done for the past few weeks now. Looking at the 4-hour chart, you can see we're below all 3 moving averages. We're at a place where it's bounced a few times, around $35, $80, a little bit higher, almost $36. If we do break below that $35.90 level, I'd say, we could see this thing really tank another $5, $6. So keep Roblox on your radar for puts. Speaking of puts, from yesterday to today, I traded CELH, Celsius Holdings. Now, I showed you guys the chart in the Discord, and if you're not in the Discord, come and join. I'll show you guys the chart. I'll start with daily and then I'll break it down, go to lower time frames. Daily chart, moving averages crossing to the downside. Saw the stock sell off heavily last week Wednesday. Tried to push back up a little bit, sold off again, and then gapped down overnight to today. So I was able to make almost 200% on those put options. Look at the 4-hour chart. Below all the moving averages, trending down towards the 200-day moving average on the 4-hour chart. Still got room to drop to $76 to $74. Hourly chart. Hourly chart looks like there's no coming back. But of course, if you look at the higher time frames, you'll see there's potentially still some room for recovery. But the reason I want to put CELH on your radar, not only because I traded the puts on it, but because if we zoom out, we go back to the daily chart now, this could be, once it does find its feet and manage to hold, could be time to retest that $100 level, try and run back up to $100 level. But for now, if it's a falling knife, you don't want to catch it. So just let it do its thing, let it bottom out, let it consolidate and start showing indication and signs of an uptrend. Then we can trade it to the upside. But yeah, clearly it's really suffering right now. Now moving on to Nvidia, the tech stock which took Q1 by storm. So we've struggled a little bit to start the month, trading in between these moving averages. What I want to see is another strong uptrend this month. Will it happen? Who knows? But I just wanted to say, if it doesn't happen, we could see, us falling back to that level of consolidation, just around $800. Maybe we drop first to 850s here, where it seems to drop to and then hold before it pushes up again. But yeah, I just want to put that on your radar. Is this going to be the month where we really hit 1,000 with Nvidia? Potentially, and I wouldn't be surprised if we do. But as I said, you just wait for the play. You don't want to just be lumping your money into call options without knowing what you're doing. Be smart with your money. Allocate percentage of your portfolio wisely to whatever trade you're taking. But yeah, if we go to $1,000 this month, who knows? I think we will. But that's definitely on my radar. $1,000 this month with Nvidia. And then the next one, or the last one I would put on your radar today, is Shopify. So Shopify has heavy consolidation on the 4-hour chart. Heavy consolidation. For like 2 weeks straight, heavy consolidation. Pulling up the daily chart. This is a little slightly more bearish right now, but it's more like it's trying to break out of this little range that it's in between $80 and $76. But I just wanted to show you that 4-hour consolidation on Shopify, because what happens with consolidation like that, similar to Exxon, you can see it just start rising again. You can just start steaming again. So yeah, that's what I wanted to point out for Shopify. Potentially a double bottom on the 1-hour chart as well. Look out for calls for Shopify. See us push back up to $83. Another $4 or $5 push. That would be nice to see with Shopify. And then also I wanted to shout out the Discord, because I've seen the wins. I've seen the different swing trades, the day trades. Shout out J Money for showing also the harder side, the more difficult side of trading, which a lot of people don't show. Starting the day with such a big hit. Kudos to you for sharing that. And then I also wanted to say, I've seen the crypto wins. I've seen you guys trading PopCat. I'm also in PopCat. But for those of you who are not currently in any cryptos, definitely take a look at the ones that are dropping right now. Solana has dropped a couple times in the last day or two. You see, dropped all the way down to 176 today. Now it's back at 181. From highs of 100 or 200 on Sunday, that's a pretty big discount. So take a look at that. Of course, Bitcoin's dropped from 71k back down to 65k. Again, big discounts. If you like discounts, then you should be shopping at cryptos. Shopping on Coinbase, shopping on crypto.com, shopping on all those kind of websites. Not just when you see discounts in the store. But as always, thank you guys so much for watching. For those of you who are wondering what's going to be happening in Q2, let's look at see where the money goes into. Q1, we really saw the money really pushed towards utilities, materials, tech, of course. Q2 looking like energy, starting off with energy, which is good. Who knows what else the money will be fluctuating towards. But yeah, best thing you can do is really put yourself on the correct side of the trade, and also diversify. That's also important. But as you know, as you've seen throughout Q1, the economy is strong, the economy is doing well. We're still expecting more announcements in regards to when the rate cuts could be, if they do happen, which they probably will. But as always, make sure you guys are well informed, you guys stay tuned, you guys are actively listening to the right people, doing the right research, and understanding the different bits of news which are put in front of your face. And if you do want to do that kind of thing, then come check out the Discord. That's the Royal Trading Academy. That's the first link in the description below. We talk about different bits of news. We talk about different stocks. We look at different charts, breakdown. We do live trading. We do all of that and a lot more. So come check out the Royal Trading Academy. Then, second link, Stock Option Starter Pack. That's 10 videos you have access to for life. That talks about the ins and outs on options. It talks about the Greeks, the trading strategies. It talks about a load of different things. So check out the Stock Option Starter Pack. And then follow me on all social medias at The Wealth Prince. And lastly, a favor you always need to do, drop the thumbs up, show me your support by liking, commenting, and of course subscribing if you're new around here. That's it from me. Be back in next time for another video. I got into making, you got into making. See you guys next time for another video. Peace.